I'm going to show you how you could use a very popular traditional trading strategy, the 15-minute opening range breakout, in conjunction with our QuantVue indicators to find even higher probability trade setups every single morning. If you're new here, my name is Mike Santucci. I am the founder and CEO of QuantVue. We make TradingView indicators, automation, custom solutions for advanced futures and FX traders. Whether you're manually trading, want automation, or you're prop trading and you want to pass your challenge, we build tools to help you do that. We have over 5,000 members in our trading community. So without further ado, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into the video. Okay, so the strategy involves our Q Pro indicator, our Moneyball, as well as our SMC toolkit. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it's going to involve the 15-minute opening range. So this chart layout, I'll go ahead and share this in the description as well. The last video we did on the 5-minute opening range, this was a major hit. We actually had some guys pass their prop challenge using this layout. So I'll share that in the description below. So the strategy, very straightforward, basically the same thing as the 5-minute range breakout. Right here in the bottom right, I've got the 15-minute chart. All I do, 15-minute candle, plot the top and bottom, and I'm waiting for price to either break the upper or lower part of the range. So if we look, I also have the 5-minute plotted here just to have it up. So if we look here, where's 930? 930 is right around here. So pre-market, I mean, honestly, if you would have just taken the alerts, you could have ridden this thing all the way down. But we wait for the 15-minute candle to print. As you can see, we got pushed up, came right back down, right? So right about here, I'm starting to lean very, very bearish. We have this red line here on the Q Pro. Hasn't flipped green at all. If you see, you could see we've been getting rejected off of the midline multiple times, which usually whenever that happens, whether it's to the upside or downside, I'm usually going to be favoring that type of move. So right here about, 10 minutes after the open. So you could have taken, if you were using the 5-minute range breakout strategy that we showed last video, you could have taken this bear alert right here and actually gotten in on this move a little sooner. For the sake of this video, I wanted to showcase the 15-minute range. So that's the trade that I took, which you'll see here in a little bit on my Tradivate. So we get this bear alert. Pre-market, I'm thinking, okay, bearish. As you can see, bear alert here, bear alert here. These bull alerts basically getting rejected. Bearish change of character, bearish break of structure, and at the same time, swing high here on the SMC, which would have been, just before market open here at about 9:10. So I'm thinking downside today in terms of my pre-market checks. So the strategy is very straightforward. Wait for the opening range breakout, right? We get downward pressure here. Right here is where I'm looking to enter, because if you see, and this is where just going beyond a simple, breakout to the upside, go long, breakout to the downside, go short, where QuantVue indicators really shine is adding that confluence and that confidence in one of these trades, in this strategy. So for example, we're getting a push to the downside of this range, right here. And look where we're at on the bands and on the Q cloud. We've already gotten a flip here on the Q cloud bearish. We've gotten a Q wave bear alert. We've gotten a flip money ball. And as you can see, we don't have any buying pressure here on the money ball. This entire move got a flip here on the money ball, showing some serious selling pressure stepping in. Bands are getting tight here on the Q cloud. We're getting rejected off of this midline again here. And then right here is where I had entered, or I believe it was here. So we get a flip here on the Q cloud. And if I zoom in, you'll notice that right here, I believe this is where I'd entered in my first position. We don't get a full flip. They start to turn green here in the Q cloud, but we don't get a full flip to green. We get another flip to all red right there. And at this point, I'm entering short because as you can see, we are really starting to push to the downside. This is a big sell-off move. As you'll see in a minute here on my Tradivate, all I'm doing is simply scalping with one contract. Quick in and out moves, a couple $100 at a time. Whenever we have these huge moves down, you never really want to chase a falling knife, but in this case, I liked the move to the downside, so I was really only scaling in one contract at a time, managing my risk. That way you don't get immediately, reversed on if a big pool of buyers steps in. And what I like to do, so step one, 15-minute range, plot those, right? We've got those plotted here. Step two for me, always the money ball. I love that indicator. It's my favorite out of our entire toolkit. We get the flip here. We have basically all sellers all morning. So step 3, watching for any alerts here, right? We get the Q wave. We've gotten a flip on the Q cloud multiple times. We're getting rejection. So I guess step 3 would be the Q pro. We're getting the alerts. We're getting the bounces off the midline. We're getting the flip on the Q cloud. And then I'll go ahead and overlay the Tradingview execution. As you can see, I'm scaling in and out with just one contract, catching these strong price moves down following this opening range breakout. So basically the same type of video / strategy that I showcased in the 5-minute, just with the 15-minute. If you were using the 5-minute, the strategy we showcased in our last video, you would have caught this move actually a lot quicker and probably made out for a bigger trading day. I was scaling in and out with just one contract, ended up making $800. I'll put that over here on the screen as well. That way you could see the execution where I actually took the trades. So just another strategy that you could use out of the box with our QuantVue indicators. Like we always say, they're never, ever, ever meant to be just blindly taken. You always want to be using them in confluence with, say, a 15-minute breakout strategy. If you like the 5-minute range, you could use the QuantVue indicators. For 15-minute, you could use them. They're never really meant to, we don't ever want them to just replace your current strategy. We want them to sort of just be another powerful weapon in your trading toolkit. So let me know what you think about this 15-minute opening range breakout, whether you're going to try it or not, whether you've tried the 15-minute range breakout. I know it's a very popular strategy, whether it's the 5 or the 15-minute. Some people even like the 3-minute. We have a video on that too as well. If you're interested in trying out QuantVue, you could do so 100% free for 14 days. You'll get everything I showcased here on today's chart, and you're also going to get access to the pro members area 100% free. And not just that, all of our course content. If you're not in our Discord as well, even if you're not even part of QuantVue, if you don't believe me in the power of these indicators in our community, go ahead and scroll the profits and wins section. I'll do that here on screen just so you could see. I mean, we have guys winning every single day, getting payouts, passing challenges. Whether you're a prop trader or a manual discretionary trader with your own personal account, whether you want fully automated solutions, QuantVue is the place to be. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe because it helps push this content to more traders just like yourself. That's all I got for you in this one. See you in the next video.